showing. I'm real nigga, I'm focused. When I come around, I'm fly with it. Stay moving, do buy with it. New sound, just vibe with it. Same truth and we die with it.
What's up, bitches? Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Subscribe, motherfuckers.
Most of the shit is illogical. All the young niggas depend on what they pretend. Just think what you had. Stop looking at trends. You wearing your hot like it's topical. Now the pain is gone, the fame is on, and they play my songs. Yeah, it's real.
You can look right there on the screen. It says it right there, David. What's up, Tobias, Maureen, Josh? Hello, hello.
Bitch, I changed your way. Got things to do. I done pay my dues. But where was you? Nigga, where was you? I said, take a look around you, nigga. Find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. I said, take a look around you, nigga. Find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. New era, I got y'all. Real game, we pop off. No knockoffs. Open eyes, we watch out. Mobilize, won't cop out. COVID-19 cops out, don't flop now. Open skies, we fly now. New agenda, they try now. Most y'all getting real scared of the headlines we find out. End game getting real near. If you don't know, you behind now. Behind the times, government hide behind the lines. Most brands trying to monetize. All of us have to stay inside, don't socialize. Talk is talk, and move is move. When I come in, bitch, I change your way. Got things to do. I done pay my dues. But where was you? Nigga, where was you? I said, take a look around you, nigga. Find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. I said, take a look around you, nigga. Find your way, babe. Find your way, babe. Find your way, babe.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Making gains. Swole Normuth.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, 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 testicles, testing, testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 1519 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and ye old hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode, and we got a very, very special sponsor. We actually got two very special sponsors of today's podcast, Everest and K2, flexing on all you beaches. Oh, they've been sponsoring the podcast for a very long time. So make sure you drop a comment down below. What are you smashing today? What doth thou smash? What doth thou smash? What are you smashing today? Yes, what are you smashing? Yes. Where is everyone? Come on in. You got the links, you got the alerts, you got the swole text. Come on in. Come on in. Let me see, everyone. What are we training today? What are you smashing today? Drop that in the comments down below. It is unacceptable if you do not smash. It is unacceptable if you do not smash. If you do not smash, smash it. Smash it. Do it. Come on. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Smash that like button, beaches. Let me send out another. Hold on. I want to send out one more alert. One more alert at the buzzer. And we're going to go into some of the good juice that just dropped on this channel. We got some extra thirsty, a lot of extra thirsty today, and got a lot of great topics. And I will tell you, fam, that some of the upcoming shit is fire. I got some amazing shit that I am dropping. Literal fucking ball bags, like raining down from the fucking sky. Literally raining down from the fucking sky is coming today. So let's see. Yoga and brain gains. Very nice, Marine. Very nice. Acceptable. Let's get some gorillas going for the fam. Yeah. All right. As everyone's kind of coming in the door, everyone's kind of getting their feet wet, getting their nips hard. I understand. I get it. Trust me. I get it. I know how it is. Smashing some dishes right now. I like it. Paul Jones just watched the Extra Thirsty about Seattle breaking apart Chaz. Fire. Fucking finally, right? we got to start talking more about this fucking nonsense. That shit is absolutely out of control, but no more. Now the fucking riffraff, go back to your fucking holes, go back to your mom's basements, go the fuck back so we can actually make some fucking progress in this country. Can we get back to like real fucking reality? Or I guess maybe get back to locking shit down again. I mean, Miami-Dade, I just saw today, people were sending me that Miami-Dade is now implementing a curfew again. So I don't know if anywhere else in Florida, I know some places, but Miami-Dade apparently is doing a curfew 6 a.m., so 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. because of coronavirus. And from all the latest, it spreads more at night, right? Sunlight, vitamin D, make sure you take your vitamins, get some sunlight outside. But at night, ooh, the nighttime is the right time. Oh, the nighttime is the right time. Ooh, it gets dark and scary at night. It gets dark and scary. What's going to happen? But be safe, be smart. Don't be a jabroni. Don't be a moron. Wear your protection. Wear protection. You know about protection, right? You know about protection. You've been wearing protection your whole life. You know about it. Just pull out. You don't want to get corona? Just pull out. Right? That's how it works. Or is that something? Wait? Huh? Maybe I'm getting confused with something else. I don't know. Only 1519. What have you been doing with your life? I don't know. That's a great question, Phil. But for everyone else, make sure that you click that like button. Come on. How are we doing on the likes, fam? We got to get the like police going on hard. Like police, turn it up. Like police, turn it up a notch. Turn it up a notch. I think I just realized that Swole TV wasn't streaming, but it is now. So if you want to watch on Swole TV, you're more than welcome. I don't think I actually saved it and updated the page, but it's up there now if you want to watch on Swole TV. So let's see here. David, I'm going to be doing a card workout today after the podcast, all own bodyweight workout. Very nice. Let's see what else here. What else we got? Level 3 yoga class in Swolenormous X Yoga Studio today. Bearded Dad crushed legs this morning. Going to destroy chest and back tonight. Very nice. Very nice. Ball bags. Citrine, those ball bags. Let's see here what we got here. What else? Everyone's crushing. Can you talk about the 4 parts of Florida you mentioned in the Extra Thirsty? West coast of Florida, like Tampa area, Naples to Tampa, South Florida, east to southeast coast of Florida. Even the Keys are completely different than South Florida. Then you have, even from South Florida, like Miami-Dade, literally every county is majorly different. So even like from even Broward up to like West Palm, those counties are like different states in themselves. And then especially when you start going further north, you have Central Florida and then you have Northern Florida. I mean, completely different areas. Completely. Anyone that lives in Florida will tell you, completely different areas. It's kind of like any city. It really is. I mean, most states have different areas. I mean, where do you live? Does your state have different areas? Because even, I grew up in Connecticut, the western part of Connecticut, but the eastern part of Connecticut is so different from the western part. And the northern, right? Because when you're in the southwestern part of Connecticut, you're right near New York City. And it's much different than if you go to the northern parts of Connecticut. New York's the same way. You're in either New York City, which is a fucking country of its own, or you go to Buffalo. I mean, talk about night and fucking day, or Albany, like so fucking different. So most states have they're really states and little areas and countries almost within themselves. And Florida is just even more extreme than that. It's just really, really different. But if you go to a major city like New York City, and I was born in New York City, you have those areas of New York City. You have Little Italy, and then you have just different areas where different cultures really thrive, which is great. But when you have something like Florida, it's like the same thing, but magnified. Because on the east coast of Florida, you have the international airports. You have Miami, you have Fort Lauderdale. So you have a lot of transient people. A lot of people come to Florida from other countries to live, to vacation. It's one of the most traveled states in the entire country and or world, because you have Disney World and Orlando and all the theme parks and stuff there. And then you have, and not to mention the college campuses and stuff like that. Very, very dense city up there. And then you also have Miami, which is just South America, essentially. It really is. And you have the different areas and parts. It's so different. It's so different. The West Coast is, because you have the highways that are different. 95 originally, comes down straight from New York. So you have a lot of New Yorkers Like the New York Jews come down, right? Like parts of my family and all, like you go to West Palm or you go to Boca. I mean, or Aventura, Florida. It's just heavy New York moved down after retirement or just in general. And then you have the West Coast is very much more Midwest because of 75. So it's just kind of like what roads led to other areas of the country, and just people tend to just gravitate towards specific areas. But the Gulf Coast is so much different than the East Coast. It's like that with most places, but you can drop it down below. And that's what I'm saying about it. I'm not saying it's necessarily just 4 places. It depends on how you actually contextualize it, but it's very, very different. Very different. I mean, we, like Mama Swole and I, when we travel, a lot of times we just travel in Florida. We'll just travel in Florida. We'll just go to the West Coast, and it's a literal vacation. It's a literal vacation because it'll smell different. You have different beaches. The sand is like a fine powder. It's just different kind of culture and people. It's just a different feel, even just an hour and a half to the West Coast. And anyone that spends time in Florida, East and West Coast, you know what I'm talking about. Oh no, Maureen, San Diego has canceled the 4th of July. Well, Maureen, we don't cancel the 4th of July here. So you can get your 4th of July party right here on the Daily Swole. We're going to go live. If you're not getting fireworks, well, I'll drop some fireworks. So tomorrow, do we want that? Do we want like a 4th of July party? A 24-hour live stream, right? America, baby. We'll have a nice, juicy live stream tomorrow. We'll just smash. We'll smash. I'll make sure I got fireworks for you. All right? How about that? You guys want fireworks? Papa Swolio fireworks? We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll have our 4th of July party. I'll make sure I got you back. I got you back. I got you back. Let's see. Spiked in Costa Rica. Now it's forced by law to wear masks in any public space except the sidewalk. Oh, viruses don't live on sidewalks. They don't. Let's see here. Dun, 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 oh, you're Australian. I like learning new info about other countries. Very good. Very good. Actually, I got a video coming. I got an Extra Thirsty coming out about one of your colleagues, one of your country folk, one of those that you don't want to associate yourself with, but she's from Australia. Got that dropping probably tonight or tomorrow morning early. Yeah, right, Shayla. Florida, the only state that becomes more southern the more north you go. It's so fucking true. Northern Florida, exactly. Northern Florida is like the South country. Northern Florida is the deep South. And then you come to South Florida, like literally South Florida. You're in South America, kind of. You're in New York. You're kind of just in a different place, a transit. It's literally, I mean, it's just everyone moves here from somewhere else, especially in South Florida. Very few people actually grow up down here. Really. When you go to more northern areas like northern Florida or central Florida, a lot of people are born and raised. But when you go to the city areas like southern Florida, a lot of people aren't born down here. They come here from other countries. They come here from other states like I did. So no hate, nothing wrong with it. It's just a whole different world. So when you move to Florida or you go to Florida, understand that they're very different areas. Florida is not Florida. Okay? If you go to Connecticut is more Connecticut where you go. But of course, Eastern Connecticut is more, where do you go? Are you going to like the ports? Are you going to like Mystic Seaport or that kind of area? If you're going to Northern, there's more woods. It's more kind of universally Connecticut, Massachusetts. Anytime you have a major city like Boston, of course, it's different. But the state of Florida is so different. It's funny. That's funny what you said, that the more north you go, the more south you are. Absolutely 100,000% true. Dead on. 100%. Yeah, California is so different too. It's the same thing. It's very similar. Yeah, when you go to San Diego, I've never been to San Diego, but that's like literally being in Mexico almost. And then when you go to LA, it's so different than San Francisco. Because I lived up in San Francisco area in Marin County for a few months. And it's so fucking different. So different. And if you go more north than that, you're literally in like just middle of nowhere. Sons of Anarchy land. Got some anarchy up there. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, Florida's so big too. That's the thing. If you drive out of Florida, it takes you 6 or 7 hours just to get out of the state. when you get to that border, you're now leaving or entering Georgia. It's like, oh my God. It took me like a day of driving just to get to the freaking country, just to get back. Washington State is nothing like the rest of the state. Super outdoorsy. I would love to go to the Northwest at some point. Washington State is nothing like the rest of Seattle. I got you. I was like, I assumed you meant something else. Yeah. It looks beautiful. I mean, all the trees and the woods like Oregon, it looks beautiful over there. It looks beautiful. I mean, I'm not a fan of the politics over there, but what's been going on, but it does look beautiful. It looks gorgeous. That's one area of the country I've never been. There's a couple, but I've also never been to Montana or North Dakota. I've always wanted to go. Ever since I saw Legends of the Fall when I was younger, I wanted to go up there. Montana, I always thought about having a ranch. The winters, not a fan. Not a fan. Not so sure. Not so sure. We got some breaking sauce, so let's get into some of the tip. Let's get into some of the juice, and you can drop what your thoughts are down below. How many of you caught the extra thirsties today? How many of you caught the extra thirsties today? Let's see here. Elise, people in my town shoot lots of bottle rockets. It's awesome. My dad gets pissed because they break the law. LOL. I'm like, you're not a cop, man. Oh, is he one of those guys like, get off my lawn, get off my lawn, those meddling kids, like Dennis the Menace? Get off my lawn. Yeah.
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
Easy there, buddy. Easy. Be nice. Florida abbreviation is FLA, which stands for fucking Lower Alabama. Marin County is so close to me. It's beautiful. I was in San Rafael, I think it was San Rafael. Was that the town? I think it was. Beautiful. That's the kind of area where people have so much fucking money, they drive Priuses. They flex Priuses. They're so fucking woke, and they're so progressive that they drive electric Priuses. I'm sure it's all Teslas now, but I remember that when I was there, Teslas weren't popping yet. I don't even know if Teslas were around, but it was just, you could tell it was just all that the snooty money from Silicon Valley and stuff. But everyone was driving Priuses. I just saw Priuses everywhere. Montana looks beautiful. It looks like one of those things that's beautiful in the summer or spring or the fall, but I'm sure it's got to get hot as fuck and cold as shit. I always see that on the news, the weather. I'm like, I don't know about that. Like -20, -20. I drank all the thirsties today. Take action. You drank it all. Oh, so let me actually, they flexed the Tesla. I knew it. I knew they flexed the Tesla. We'll get into the tip in just a second. I forgot to tell you. So hashtag take action for today's Swole card, but the card is actually one of these I have on my wall, and I'm added a little bit more accent. So be content to act and leave the talking to others. And like I've said, I'm using more of these Swole cards to give you ones that I have on my wall. So rather than just have take action on there, you can use that hashtag to win. Be content to act, leave the talking to others. So we'll give old Tessie. We'll give you old girl. Your old girl. Let me bring it back. There we go. Come on, baby. There you go, sexy. There you go, hot stuff. There you go, hot stuff. Let's see here. So we got some new juice today. We'll get into just the tip, and also we got some breaking sauce. Brand new video just dropped. Okay. We got some new action. All right, so just a tip, and we'll go over some of the new releases. Babe, just an inch. Oh, just an inch. It's cold outside. I've started to make my own Swole cards because I keep missing the lives. Good. Make your own Swole cards. Nothing against that. They're not really, they're Swole cards, but they're counterfeit, right? They're counterfeit. They're Swole cards with a K. Swole cards. Swole cards. They're made in China. Okay, so we got some new juice on the main channel. We got lost 89 pounds. Now, this is a great video, but definitely didn't get the same kind of traction as I anticipated, probably because you talk about weight loss now online and you get flagged for you're telling people to change what they look like. You're telling people to change the way they look. But this is a great video. This is a great video. This is on the Swolenormous channel. Some nuts on chin. Don't miss this one. Also, Eli, your boy Heli went after the Halo top commercial.
Well, I'll be damned.
If you didn't see this video, fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Laughing my ass off watching this. So fucking good. So fucking good. He's a dick, but he's a big dick. So go check that out. How many of you liked that video? Got some good Eli action. Some good old Eli. And then another extra thirsty, the Seattle breakup of Chaz, the drug zone, the drug and murder and rape zone. So that's gone. So that was a good extra thirsty. Finally, people are standing up for this bullshit. And we got, where is he? Look at that guy's face. Look at me. Look at my face here. Meh. 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 Mwah. You want a kiss? Mwah. You want a kiss? All diets should come with this warning. I'm going to mess you up real good and blame it on you. Snooze alert. Oh, Caroline. Oh, Caroline. And we have Love Your Natural is back, slinging some more absolute fucking bullshit. Absolute fucking bullshit. This girl is not only posting that diarrhea tea, she's posting fat or appetite suppressant toothpaste, and she's also promoting appetite suppressant drops. So now you can get your fucking, now you can brush your teeth. And she was ordering Uber Eats when she was talking about it. It's fucking disgusting. And we have some more Brittany. Now, this video is about a recent story that she posted about men being on her doorstep and gunshots being fired outside. I am so fucking skeptical at this shit. I don't think anyone's buying it. I'm not buying it. Why would men be on her porch? Why? If there's gunshots, she probably just had gunshots in her neighborhood. It's probably something else. But when she's talking about it, like, I'm so scared, I called 911. I doubt men with guns were on your porch had anything to do with your address being released. Like, why would guys be on your porch? If anything, if there's an angry pack of females, it'd be more believable. But I would still be like, really? Really? I mean, I think it's sketchy that people gave her address. I don't think anyone's actually going to go. I mean, like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? She took like, what, a couple $100 from you? You're going to fucking go to her house? Look, and I feel for everyone that got scammed, but at the same time, it's not like she took like $10,000 from people. I don't know what the highest ticket or what the most that she got without delivering, but everything sounded like it was like a couple $100 maybe, which is not small peanuts. You know, for a lot of people, that's a huge amount of money. But at the same time, if that's a huge amount if that is a huge amount of money for you, and that's really like putting it up to your fucking eyeballs, you shouldn't be spending it anyway. So you're not making a good purchase decision if that's really fucking you over. Just saying. But it would make more sense if there were women on her doorstep, let alone fucking dudes. So I think it's just a load of crap. I just thought it was funny to pass it along. Like, really? Really, Brittany? Dudes were on your porch with guns. There was a gunshot outside and it had to do with that fucking situation? Bullshit. So I call bullshit. I don't think so. I don't think that's actually the case. No, me no think so. But we got some new juice. And this is the most important story that you're ever going to see. This is the most important thing, and everyone, you're all going to understand, and you're going to know that this is the most important story in the entire world today. Nico Cotto, avocado. He's no longer a blueberry. I mean, what the fuck? He looks like the Joker right now. Why so serious? He is no longer doing mukbangs. He quit. He quit doing mukbangs. That's fucking bullshit. No fucking way. Not a goddamn chance. There's no fucking way that he quit doing mukbangs. No fucking way. So he posted a video about he's not doing mukbangs. Why is he so, I agree. Why is he so fucking red? Why is he so fucking red? For how long? I'm thinking maybe 5 hours. I'm thinking tonight there's another mukbang. No question. Now he's a strawberry. He's a cherry. There's no, what is wrong with him? What is wrong with him? That's ridiculous. So posted a video about him no longer doing mukbangs. Bullshit. Bull the fucking shit. Bull the fucking shit. Absolutely nonsensical. Not a chance. Not a chance. You're the Queen of England. I'll believe it when me shit turns purple and smells like rainbow sherbet. There is no possible way that he's quitting mukbangs. Who actually would believe that nonsense? Who would believe that nonsense? He's gone from blueberry to tomato, and I call bullshit. So when I said, hey, we got some brand new juice, and someone said, is it about Freely? Did Freely, the banana girl, do something? Did she do something? Don't you dare say shenanigans. Don't you say that word. Don't you say that word. I can't stand that piece of human waste. Did Freely do something trend-worthy? Does she need her thirst quenched? Does she need a knowledge load? I don't think that's related. Silva, I suppose with Chantal's her beatus diagnosis, he's scared. Well, he's pre-diabetic for sure. I don't know if he's been officially diagnosed. I don't know if he actually gets blood work done, but he's going to have it if he doesn't already. If he's quitting mukbangs, I'm leaving social media. Well, you're not going anywhere, Kashina. That's for damn sure. Oh, you're so gross. Is that right? Freely the banana girl, what hasn't she done? She is wiping her butt with water bottles to save the trees. Well, that's a good way that's a scoop. That's what you call a pooper scooper. Yeah, the banana girl needs a grass-fed steak. I agree. I see what you're saying. Rachel says we were speculating about your Australian fitness video. That's right. I forgot I prefaced it. No, it's not about her. Sorry to disappoint. Or maybe you're glad. Maybe you're not disappointed at all. I forgot that she's Australian. I forgot. Is she still living like in a shack? I think one of the last videos I did when I covered her, I looked her up and she was living in some jungle eating like papayas all day long and not shaving anything. She's really weird. That's a weird fucking bird. That's weird. What I have noticed over the course of me doing stuff like making content on social media and especially on YouTube is I used to see a breadth. I used to see like a blend of videos, but more recently, like in the last year, things are so much more than ever compartmentalized. Like you click on one video and then you'll only get recommended videos from that one subject. It's very whimsical. Like you start watching one type of video, even for a couple clicks, all of a sudden all the videos change to being recommended for that. It used to be, oh, you've clicked on these videos in the past. Like maybe it used to be a kind of a little bit of a blend between things that you've watched or that I've watched in the past like year or 6 months, for example. So I remember when I was doing driving while gainings and stuff that I was covering people like Freely and so forth, I would see recommendations or, oh, Freely posted a new video or maybe check out this one. But if I don't click on something for a day or two, like I never see them and I forget they exist. It's really intense. It's really intense. That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. The video is about an Australian fat activist, of which I'm sure there are many, but one in particular. So yes, that is true. It is about a fat activist. What else is new? What else is new? Got to have a fat activist. That's what's going on right now. All the movements are just conjoined to let's protect people's feelings and let's ignore reality. That's what 2020 is. 2020 is ignoring reality. I think that's literally what it is. That's what it is. It's literally ignore reality. Welcome to 2020, where you can't even find a fucking shred of truth anywhere. So anyway, brand new Nico Cotto. So this just dropped a few minutes ago. So you can check that out right after the podcast and enjoy. And make sure you drop a comment whenever you watch an Extra Thirsty, whenever you watch an APS, whenever you watch Eli. Make sure you drop a comment. Definitely means a lot, definitely helps. And I love your feedback. And if you like the videos, hit the like button and hey, Hit the like button now if you haven't already. Come on, hit that like, hit that like, hit that like, hit that like.
Who told you could eat my cookies?
Yow.
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 Yow. See, Holly, that's right. That's right. I don't. What is wrong with you and the likes, people? If there are twice as many people watching as likes, you just don't like the video. You just want to watch and not use your thumb. Tap the like button. Tap the like button. Tap it. She looks like she smells amazing. Not. Nope. 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 No, she does not. No, she fucking does not. Oh, perfect. All right. Hold on. I just got to bring a couple of these posts over. Excellent. Excellent. Perfection. Let's see here. 2 YouTubers I watched collab with her and I had to clean out my recommendeds. It's good. It's good to clean out that shit. You know, if you're not getting alerts on YouTube, how many of you have to reset your alerts a lot? I know a lot of you say that you don't get your notifications for the podcast, but make sure that you are cleaning out your subscriptions. So like if you follow people that you don't watch, if you don't watch their videos, delete those subscriptions, unsubscribe if you don't watch their content, because it's going to affect how readily YouTube notifies you. So if you're subscribed and you have notifications turned on, let's just say 100 channels. Let's say 100 channels upload a video. You're not going to get 100 emails from YouTube. You're not. Even if you select to get always notified, because you have to customize that. You have to customize your notifications. You have to customize your notifications. You can customize to sometimes notify or always notify. And it might still not work. And if you have that set for like 20 or 30 channels and people are posting videos every day, it's going to affect how many notifications you get. So just keep that in mind. But Swole text, I'm always sending it out there. If you're not getting the text, I don't know. I mean, it's sending out, it says it's sent. A lot of people get them. So if you don't get it from your cell phone service, it could just be the towers. It could be your provider. Who the fuck knows what happens? Once I send that shit out, I don't know what the fuck goes on. I don't know what. It's like me like, hey, I'm going live. But the best thing to do is to subscribe, hit the notifications, do that everywhere. That way you'll get notified most likely. Better chance of getting notified. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Send me a dumbbell. Very nice. Very nice. I can use some. Make some gains today. Thank you, Mike, for the super sticker. Super sticker. Very nice. Super sticker. Very nice. Appreciate it. Any more juicy knowledge cock today? Always. Always. I'm dropping that purple right now. Can't you feel it? Wait. Hold on. Yeah. You felt that, right?
You're not making this easy on me, boy.
Biggest thing I've done is turn off notifications for everything except texts and calls. I have do not disturb on all the time. Do not disturb. So today's Swole card, getting to some more knowledge cock. You got questions, you could drop in the comments. Be content. Be content to act. Leave the talking to others. You have so much noise right now and so many people talking. And yes, I am one of them. I am talking every day. I'm making content every day. And it's important for someone like myself with opinions and with a platform that I've created for that reason to share them and to push back on bullshit. And this type of acceptance and fat positivity and pussification and victim mentality, this is a psychological plague. This is worse than COVID-19. This is a psychological plague that has infected corporations, that has infected the public, that has infected all people. And all of these movements are blending into this one nonsensical blob that creates this, that creates this inarguable or non-debatable religion, cult, if you will, that you can't push back against. You're damned if you do and damned if you don't. And I don't really give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about anyone's opinion or feelings based on my opinions. Really, I am fine to voice my opinions on any topic. That's called freedom of speech. You are free to like it or you are free to not like it. So I am taking action in that sense. I am taking action in the sense that I am implementing the 7 pillars that I talk about. I am preaching what I practice. I am taking action for those around me. I am helping people that reach out. I am doing. I am action. Your identity, my identity. It needs to be action. Everyone talks. How many people in your life, and drop this comment down below, how many people in your life have said that they want to lose weight? Have said that? Family, coworkers, friends, children, brother, sister, father, mother, doesn't matter. How many people? How many people have said they want to lose weight but do nothing? Right? For example, Foodie Beauty talks about it, blah, blah, blah. She's not stopping. She's going to eat herself to death. Hungry Fat Chick, Nico Cotto. These people are talking. They're running their mouth. There's no integrity. There's no integrity. There's no authenticity. It's smoke and mirrors. There's no ball bag. I mean, of course, with Foodie Beauty and Hungry Fat Chick, I mean, of course it can't be a ball bag. All right? But the proverbial, the psychological, there's nothing backing it up. There's no foundation. It's just noise. When someone like Nico Cotto says that means there's no integrity. No one believes him. He's the boy who cried wolf. He's the very fat boy who cried wolf. That's a problem. When you say something and no one fucking believes what you have to say. Because you have not shown with action that you actually mean what you fucking say. If you are authentically you, even people that don't like you on some level will respect you for voicing your opinion that you have, and you are backing up what you say. You are practicing what you preach. Even if you don't like someone and you don't like their point of view and you don't like what they're saying, if they back it up and that's who they are, then that's who they are. And even people that I don't agree with, I can respect someone that's actually being authentic, that is actually backing it up. And it's if they have integrity, if their message is a valid point, not with the fat acceptance bullshit, not with that kind of nonsense, but if there's a valid point and a valid complaint or a valid pain point, if you have integrity and you're actually practicing what you preach and you're living that, that's your life. You have that ability to, and you have that right to. But if what you are promoting is harming millions of people and brainwashing people and tricking them into thinking that their actions are not detrimental to themselves and those around them, like when you're telling someone that it's okay to be fat, how do you sleep at night? Like, how do you fucking sleep? How do you sleep by telling people that it's okay to be fat? How do you sleep at night telling people that it's not bad to be overweight, that it's okay, that everyone else has to change? How do you sleep at night? You got to take action. Be content to act. In other words, shut your fucking mouth and take action. Share my posts. Use my posts to allow to speak. Let me talk. I'll run my mouth. I'll run my mouth. That's my job. All right. I'll run my mouth. I'll speak up. I'm fine. I'm fine putting my foot in the mouth of fucking bullshit. Kind of done, man. I'm done with so much of this shit. You know, Extra Thirsty is going hard. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. But you see how it's spreading. You see how the mouth running is spreading. And it's not just, it was, you know, on the surface, it was seemingly, it was fat acceptance. It's the same mindset. The same mindset you're seeing in the political sphere is the same thing when it comes to body positivity and fat acceptance and health at every size. It's that same extreme bullshit. It's that mindset. It's not just, that's why the 7 pillars covers so much more than just exercise, because it's not about body weight. It's about the mindset. It's about the software that you're running has viruses in it. And it's designed to fail. It's designed to fucking usurp and to destroy the very foundation of us actually making progress in all aspects of our life and as a country. And it's very, very dangerous. And a lot of people are just bending over and taking it in the ass, literally and theoretically. And it's going to end poorly. It's not making anything better. It's not making anything better. And now's the time to be more vocal about it and to understand how this crosses over into all aspects of our life. It's not just exercise. And I know that's why we're here. I know that's why you're here. I know that's why you enjoy the podcast, you enjoy the content, because when you look at the 7 pillars, when you look at the content I'm doing, it's much more than just, hey, drop your carbs so you can lose fat. It's a much bigger It's a much bigger fight. It's a much bigger situation than just weight loss. It's not weight loss management. It's literally our way of creating thought. It's our way of understanding our life. It's our way of approaching it with ourselves and others in our workplace, with our family, with our community. It's everything. This is how we are being manipulated to think differently about things. And it's just not reality. It's a scam, it's a ploy, it's brainwashing, and it's a very, very dangerous ideological approach. Kashina, I shared your post and people bitch about that. Why do you post that? Why do you agree with this man? Come on, you sensitive fucks. Yeah, well, they don't have to look. That exactly right. Exactly right. You know, people are going to be very, very sensitive. There's always going to be people that do not agree. And that's okay too. Understand, that's okay. That's okay when people don't agree. They're not supposed to. But there's going to be a lot of people that don't agree. There'll be a lot of people that don't agree moving forward. A lot of people. Matthew, integrity, discipline, consistency, take action. Damn straight. Josh, people say I have such good discipline. No, it's just that I've ingrained the healthy lifestyle habits. Well, that's what it is. This is what you repeatedly do. You're building that excellence. You're creating that foundation. So many people are in safe zones these days and think the world is theirs based on how they're treated in safe zones, and they flip out when they have any resistance. Well, life is tough. Life is tough. Life changes. Life is not supposed to be easy. It seems like it's supposed to be easy because we've created technology in a society that makes it very, very easy to get food. I mean, we don't talk enough about how easy, we talk about how easy food is to get, and it causes crazy levels of obesity and binge eating and addictions. But let's think about how literally we've made something, we take it for granted. We take it for granted to the point we're doing mukbangs all the time. Food is one of the hardest things to accumulate. It's an absolutely necessary thing for human survival. But food was like the number one thing everyone was thinking about all the time. All the time. And now the number one thing that humans had to struggle to get to make sure we have for survival is like the easiest thing we ever have. So we don't have any struggle for the thing that we always, just on an evolutionary level, had to struggle to get to make sure we survived. Now, all our challenges, all our real challenges, you ready for this? Our real challenges for survival are zero. What are our real survival challenges? What do we need? What are Maslow's hierarchy of needs? What is it? Shelter. We have shelter. Food. We have way too much food. I'm not saying everyone has the same amount, but we have that, right? Water. We have clean water. You know, some countries you still have to walk fucking 5 miles to get clean water. We have clean water. Just when you turn on, you go, boom. We have light electricity. Like we have shelter. We have an abundance of food. We have water. I mean, we have so much. We don't have anything really bad. We don't. So what do we have to do? We have to create it. We have to create struggle. We have to create struggle that doesn't exist. We have to. Human beings, we just evolved to overcome struggle. And we don't have struggle. We have to put things in our path. We have to make it more challenging. And that's just one way to think of it, but that's what's going on. We're creating strife. We're creating chaos when there's no chaos. There's no is everything perfect? Of course not. And never will be. But we have an amazing fucking country that is continuously moving forward until now. Now we have people that are trying to drag it back under the gun with everything that you see in the news, but also with health. People that are trying to fight science that say that obesity is not bad. Are you fucking kidding me? Obesity is not a problem. Why do you think obesity is a medical term? Obesity is a medical term. Bleep it out. It's a medical term because obese people end up in the fucking hospital. They had to give it a name. They had to give it a name when so many fat fucking people were showing up in the hospital with diabetes and needed amputations or were losing eyesight. So they gave it a name. That's a very crude summary, but yeah, there's a reason why it's a medical term, because there's a lot of medical shit that goes down with it. Why do you think? What do you think, you fucking morons? Why do you think that's a medical term? Because it has medical problems. It has medical outcomes. It boggles me that so many fat activists are also anti-corruption, and Americans have gotten so fat because of corrupt politicians encouraging fast food places to pump us full of nasty bullshit. Well, they're all getting jerked off under the tables, and these are all subsidized by the government. The corn, soy industry is blurring out all the nonsense. Blurring out all the nonsense and literally creating food in these fake forms that are just poisoning us, and we just don't see it because we're under the spell of these drugs. I mean, if you're pumping yourself full of sugar, you have kids. A lot of you have kids. I mean, you see kids. I mean, I don't know if you feed your kids crap, but if you feed your kids garbage food, they're drugged up. They're hyped up on fucking candy. They're hyped up on garbage food. They're literally, you can't get through to them. They're too hyperactive. They can't focus. Their little brains are just bouncing around with tons of sugar. They can't focus on shit. They're in a haze. And that's what this kind of stuff does. You eat too much sugar all the time, you get diabetes, you fucking die. Right? It affects your brain, it affects your eyesight, it affects your limbs. So you keep people drugged up and then you give them drugs. Oh, they have so much pain. Oh, they have diabetes. And you give them diabetic medication. It's like, well, fuck. You're just covering up a problem that's solvable with fucking medication. Don't start this shit again, Rebel. Seriously, bro. Please do not spam the chat. Thank you. Let's see here. Look at all the garbage social media has created. Drama and chaos. Hell yeah. I'm jacked up on Mountain Dew. Well, don't be. Don't keep poisoning yourself. You're the one that's going to have to pay the consequence of that. You're going to have to pay the consequences or pay the piper in the long run. Trying to find. Holly, I left a big food company last year that rhymes with Wesley because of the games they play, even though I'd be making hella more money if I stayed, and they claim to be wholesome. I wonder when it really, who's really to blame? That's a problem. You don't want to go like, who's to blame for this? Who's to blame? It's all about the blame game. It's more about how do we fix it? Because when there's so much money and these corporations have huge reach, right? Huge reach, huge production. You have so many shareholders and people to answer to. It's all about the dollar bill. So how do you undo that? How do you undo that? All of these companies just have such reach. They own so much manufacturing. They own so many politicians. It's one of those things that can't really happen from the top down. I mean, that's why these kinds of podcasts and these kinds of messages need to get more spread, but they don't, because the people in power, these social media companies, the big corporations, they don't want that. They don't want you to know that you can eat healthier. They don't want you to know that you have a choice. They want to keep you under the influence of these drugs. It's very, very easy to do because people are already hooked on it. They hooked your parents. They have your kids hooked. You're hooked. You grew up seeing these things since you were a child. You grew up with Coke and Pepsi and Nestle and Kraft products. It's all the same shit. It's all the same shit. It's all owned by a couple corporations, and they own all the distribution. And they own, they even own these, quote, healthy products in many cases that you purchase. Like, oh, I don't drink regular milk. I drink almond milk. It's like, well, they own that too. They own all the companies. They buy them up. They buy up these smaller companies. So you're damned if you do. And you're still supporting the same fucking thing. You're still supporting the same company. You just don't do your research. Like, how could you? You don't have time. You have to go shopping. You got kids to feed. You got work. You got to go work out. You're going to research. Like, I wonder who owns this company. What's the parent company of this? You're not going to go and do that. Like, why should you? You shouldn't have to. But at the same time, even if it is a better product, they're still making money. They just buy up these smaller factories and these smaller businesses, and these organic foods, and they just keep on creating these conglomerates that just grow bigger and bigger. And then it doesn't matter what you consume, they're still winning when you have the diet soda or the full soda or the weight loss drink, or they own a chain of gyms. So when you go and you get a gym membership, they're making money there. Or you go and you buy this other product, they own that company. And it's just all covered with different layers, so you can't tell who owns what. And then if one company or one issue with one product has a scam or a scandal, they just cut the limb off. It's like they just clip a nail or cut off a finger. Okay. Oh, a lawsuit. Let's say there's a lawsuit, $100 million. Oh my God, that's nothing for these companies. Whenever you see that shit, their company gets sued and they lost like $200 million lawsuit. It sounds like a lot of money, but they're going to be in appeals court for years, and $100 million, 200, that's nothing for these companies. It's nothing. They'll make that in a fucking month. It's nothing. It sounds like a lot to the average person, but it's nothing. It doesn't change anything. It's just smoke and mirrors. It makes you think that. It gets a headline for 12 hours, and then the news cycle kicks under the rug, and people forget and go back to business because they're addicted. People are in this fucking machine. You have to step out a little bit. Yeah, we talked about this yesterday. About obesity. Obese old people definitely exist. They're all over the South. They're just not around for long. Haven't seen someone who was obese get old, though. Well, you just said they are all over the place. Normally happens after mobility loss. You don't see 80-year-old morbidly obese people. You don't. I mean, they die. And when you get to be 50, 60, 70 and you're morbidly obese, you can't move anyway, so you don't see them. They're in nursing homes or they're in their house just sitting there getting fatter and fatter until they die. It definitely happens, but they die. I've seen you here before. I've seen this avatar before, so I'm not sure if this is real or not, but serial maniac, I'm a feeder. I have been all my life, but I want to change it, but it has not in 10 years. I've gotten bullied and ashamed of it. What do? You get help. Go and reach out for help. Go see a professional. You feed yourself like you're trying to gain weight. Because I cover feederism and stuff like that on videos, but what does it mean to be a feeder? Does that mean that you're just trying to gain fat and you're on webcams jiggling your fat rolls and stuff? Or you're obese and you're addicted to food? I don't know if you've mentioned this before. I'm not saying you're lying, but you never know online. Just checking. Kashina, do you think the obese population doesn't know how to cook or just doesn't bother to because getting garbage is easy to get or convenient to get? I think both. I think most people don't know how to cook because they're not taught how to cook by parents or school or anywhere. So yes, most people don't know how to cook. That's just a fact. And they don't bother to because it's getting easy. And if you don't know how to cook, you're going to go buy stuff that's pre-made. So yes and yes. I think it's both. It's all of it. And plus they're addicted to it. I mean, if you're addicted to foods that you had to cook, if you're addicted to something, you're going to cook it. I mean, people cook drugs. If you're addicted to meth, you're going to figure out a way to get it, right? If you're addicted to something, you're going to fucking find a way. If you have to fucking make it yourself, you're going to do it. But if you're addicted to something you could just buy on the street corner, drugs or fast food, you're just going to go there and do it. And not only that, all you got to do is pick up your phone, open the app, hit a couple buttons, and it's delivered to your door in 30 fucking minutes. So you don't even have to do anything. You don't have to think. It's just like Amazon, these apps like Domino's or Papa John's, all the apps from fast food, Uber Eats. It's so easy to fucking order food. It's ridiculous. It's like Amazon. You want to order something, you go swipe, click, click, and it'll be here tomorrow. The buy now button, it's fucking ridiculous. At least for me, for using it for functional reasons, unless you're addicted to shopping and stuff, you have to fucking get that shit off your phone. But to order things that you need, it's awesome. It's just like social media. It's awesome if you use it properly. If you use it for a good purpose and you use it appropriately, it connects you with people around the world, and it's amazing. Like, I love social media. This is my business. This is what I like to do, and I love doing podcasts. I love doing videos, and I love it. I really love it. So for me, it's a positive. It's not a negative to me. It doesn't stress me out. It allows me to connect with a lot of people that I would never be able to connect with in any other situation. But when it comes to like personal use of it, I'm extremely extremely, extremely minimal with my own personal engagement on social media, and publicly, I'm even less engaged now. I'm less in the comments. I do most of my engagement is here and on Swole text. Most of my engagement is here and in the private group with the Swole fan, with all of you. That's why we do it. That's why the podcast goes so deep every day. This is my priority. This is my way of connecting with all of you. This is my way of answering comments. This is my way of engaging with you, because I can't be fucking myself with every positive and every negative. It's not just the negative or the positive. I can't just be exposing myself to all that kind of like, he doesn't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. There's always going to be some out. I assume people don't like most of my stuff. I just assume that. I don't care what they say, so I don't even look at it. People make videos about me, comments. I'm sure they do. I never look at it, and I won't look at it. Someone makes a video about me, I'm not going to watch it. I don't care who it is. I'm not going to watch it. It's a very, 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 very small chance that I would ever address something that someone makes about me. Like the Foodie Beauty thing was a very rare situation. Extremely, extraordinarily rare. Shayla, I like it. I think it's really easy to get overweight. Yup. Maybe even obese due to what's around you, but how you grow up really makes a difference. It does. As an adult, it's on you to change, but it is hard. Yeah, well, it's a challenge. It's very simple, but it doesn't mean that it's easy. And it's hard to, even if it's a very simple concept, it's not easy in the sense that you have everything pulling you in the opposite direction. Everything is trying to get you to not make positive change. Everything is trying to get you to not change your eating habits. Everything on every fucking street corner, every single social gathering, it's all around entertainment and face fucking and face fucking and face fucking. It's all about the same old shit. So it's hard to escape it unless you cut off. And we're very social people, which is why the whole lockdown and stuff has been really hard for people. So it's very important to understand that you have to, whether you like it or not, that's why today it's Friday. It's fucking Unfollow Friday, people. You need to go through your social media and delete people. Today is the day where you need to go through social media and delete as many people as you possibly can. Delete anyone that has not given you value in the last couple posts. Just get rid of it. You need to narrow your stuff. Like when I go on Instagram, I barely see anything. I usually see my own posts in my feed because I follow 10 fucking people. There's no do you need to follow people? Not really. You follow a couple people, follow your close friends and family, and that's it. Narrow it down. Narrow it down. If you want to use social media, you don't need to be eye-fucked nonstop. You don't need to be eye-fucked nonstop when you go online. You need to really cultivate your environment online on social media. It's very dangerous to just go on and just get blasted by everything that everyone else thinks. I see some people's feeds. They open up Instagram. If I'm spending time with them, I just see boom, boom. It's why do you follow all this? You don't need to see that all the time. If you're interested in what someone posted, you go on their page and take a look. Go on their page and take a look. You don't need to be eye fucked automatically. I don't want to open it up and see what people are eating. I don't want to see pictures of people's fucking kids. I don't want to see anything that people do. I don't care. If I am curious, I'll go and look because I know the people that I care about. I just don't want to see it without my explicit permission. Cut out all the fucking noise. What kind of documentaries? No, I keep all that shit minimal. I don't really watch a lot of TV or anything. I don't really have time for that. Food documentaries really is not a place to get knowledge, unfortunately. They're really not documentaries anymore. They're docudramas. They're heavily biased, so it's really not the best place to get information. Especially any kind of, and look, it's the truth. Once these corporations like Netflix did it, Hulu did it, and literally to the point of me deleting these accounts because all these fucking companies are going super woke and sending me shit about BLM and all this fucking nonsense. Get this shit out of my fucking face. So once these organizations and these corporations start promoting nonsense and start trying to get political and trying to fucking play this woke game, it taints every single other fucking thing that they share. Like, what else are they approving on their channel? What else is Netflix promoting to me? And what am I not seeing that's not allowed or approved to be on Netflix? So I'm like, well, fuck all their shit. I still use Hulu because got to get my Sunny in Philadelphia. Got to get my real shows. Got to get my shows that aren't afraid to fucking push the envelope. But when you have these companies that have these agendas, it taints all the stuff that they promote. And they're really not, there are very few quality documentaries, especially when it comes to things that are as biased as food. And again, when you raise doubt like that, that's a huge issue. That's a huge issue. It's not a good feeling to not be able to trust sources, but at the same time, you live by example. You see what people are doing. Act, right? What are people acting? How are they acting? What are they doing? What does that really mean? What does that really mean? What is that really saying? Not on the surface, not what they're fluffing, not the virtue signaling, but what does that mean? What does that mean? It means they're bought. It means they're manipulated. It means they're full of shit. It means they're getting their strings pulled. Not down with that. Not down with that. That's why I don't do sponsorships. That's why there's Google ads and shit, but that's why I don't do any fucking product promotions and shit like that. Very far and few between is there anything that I talk about like, oh yeah, go, because I'm not in anyone's fucking pocket. I put stuff on YouTube, but they can pull the switch. They can pull the plug on me tomorrow. So can Facebook. So can Twitch. This is just, they're allowing me to share. They're allowing me to post my shit. They also manipulate who sees my shit all the time. I see it night and day. When I post anything slightly controversial or talk about weight loss, it gets demonetized and it gets limited reach. I see it. The analytics are cut and dry night and day. Literally. So it's disconcerting, but it is what it is. And that's why you don't get alerts from my live streams. Because essentially, if they're like, well, I don't know what this guy is going to say, why would they promote it? Why would they promote my live streams? There's a few people watching on Facebook. I have well over 100,000 followers on Facebook. How come there's only a few people watching? It's because no one fucking gets notified. It's because no one gets notified for my fucking shit. That's why I do it myself. I do my best to try to make sure that you all see the post that I'm doing, but it's ridiculous. Crazy. Really? Kathleen, I had an aunt that died at 92. She was huge. Well, one of the few. I think we can agree, probably one of the few. Good for her, I guess. She made it, but I don't know how the ending of her life was. Crystal Coretti. Good name. Crystal Coretti. My ex was a feeder, and now one of my fitness goals is to get so freaking healthy that I'll never attract anyone like him ever again. He was a feeder. So, all right. So, okay. When we talk about feederism, are we talking about when you said my ex was a feeder, does that mean your ex was trying to feed you, or your ex was feeding himself or liked to be fed? Like, I'm really trying to tease out what that actually means. Because you could be like a fat acceptance, body positive, health at every size. You see how there's so many different degrees of this shit? You can't tell who's what or what's. It's like so fucking decentralized. It's like COVID-19. But it's COVID-19 of the personality and COVID-19 of the brain. Like some people it fucking kills, and some people they have it no symptoms, and some people they fucking like no one knows. Like, oh, it's fine during the day, but at night it just spreads like crazy. It's like you don't know what's going on, who's what, and what does it mean? Everyone's got their own definition of shit. It's crazy. Like I thought I knew what being a feeder is. So again, define what being a feeder. You say your ex was a feeder. Does that mean he fed you? He liked it when you fed him? He just was lazy? Like what does that mean? Like he was getting off on trying to make you fat and bringing fat, gross food around the house? I don't know. Bearded dad. My problem was I know how to cook great and can make a bad food taste great. Comes with family. Coming from the South, we fried or put gravy on almost everything. My cooking habits had to change. Yeah, they'll fry shoe leather in the South. Didn't they have, fried, what was that gross stuff that they fried? Not fried. not fried ice cream. I know they have that too, but there's something else that they were frying. It was like fried stuff or something. How about this? What's the most gross food that they make in the South? What's the grossest, most depraved food? I think it's like those country fairs, but whether it's like they fry. There was something that I heard recently. I'm like, no way, that can't be real. But it is. That's got to be the grossest place when you go to those country fairs. Man, if you go to like Alabama and you go to one of those country fairs, that has to be where they have the elephant ears, but that's usually the grossest shit where they fry up everything there. There you go. Fuck it Friday, unfollow Friday, flex Friday, freestyle Friday. It's Friday Beaches. It's fucking Friday Beaches. It's Friday Beaches. Friday. Thank you, Kashina. Love it. Candidate for the best advice I ever got. You know you're making a difference when you start to collect haters along with your fans. Well, it comes with the territory. Let's say you have 100 people that like you. You have 100 fans and one hates you. If you have 1,000, you're going to have 10. And if you have 10,000, you're going to have 100. I hope my math, and you have 1 million, you're going to have, 10,000, whatever the math is. It's all proportionate. It's all relative. I mean, even people that have massive followings, you still get thumbs down. There'll be people that just see my video and they just hate me. They'll open the video, hit the thumbs down, and then go on. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All of you that were here, that's why I'm being more vocal, and that's why I just go hard, because all of you that watch me now, you know what this is about. Nothing's changing. Nothing's changing. I'm not saying anything that I never said before or never thought before. I'm just saying the same shit I've always said. Just being more efficient with it. I'm just creating more content than ever before. And my beer looks better. My coffee tastes better. That's the only thing. It's the only thing. It's just episode 1519 instead of 1019. Same message, but develops and changes. I've gotten shit for not eating out. Not my loss. It's July 3rd and have yet to eat out this year. Respect, man. I can't wait to have a steak again. Oh, yeah. Angelina Ballerina. Oh, look at that cute puppers. Look at the puppers. Look at the puppers. I posted a video of Alan Roberts and got asked by 2 people to take it down. It's because he doesn't have a beard and he has no hair. I told you, Angelina, if you want people to share, you have to share my videos. All right? People like the hair and the beard more. Even Alan knows that. Sheesh. I said, no, get out of your feelings. My page, my rules. Absolutely. Yeah, if you want to share Alan's post, you fucking share it. Fuck those people. This is a great way to actually see what kind of noise and nonsense is in your circle. I mean, if you share something that you believe and people are like, oh my God, it's like, well, maybe those people aren't someone that you want to have in your life, or they just don't know how to have a quality conversation. If people are giving you shit for something that's commonsensical, I don't know. People are just so easy and so sensitive to getting butthurt. Crystal Coretti. I add new people and automatically unfollow them unless it's kitten related. My timeline is 100%. Hey, nothing like some good cat videos. There you go. Snake juice diet. I've heard of the snake diet. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm not. Game Changers is another docudrama. I watch TV. No, I have a TV, but I only hook up the laptop. We only watch movies or TV shows. Usually when we're eating, let's say we eat, we'll throw up a cell phone. We have like a little cell phone stand. We'll throw it up and put on an episode of Always Sunny while we're eating a steak or something like that. I don't watch TV. I do not watch the changing channels. Fuck that. I've always hated that. So if anything, it's like, hey, you turn on Netflix or Hulu, I watch something. I'll sit down and watch something. Usually I'll just take clips. I listen to podcasts. I read and I listen to podcasts. Multitask. I know, right? I know. David, what the fuck is the snake juice diet? Seriously, people overcomplicate healthy eating. Of course they do. Everything's got to have a diet, snake juice. Ugh. Like snake jizz? Who the fuck wants that shit? Snake juice. Get the fuck out of here. There you go. The fact you do text notifications is amazing. My Fitbit yells at me. Aaron, you're the only notification I have on Facebook and I still don't get notified. You see? It's like, what can you do? What can I do? Feeder is the one who encourages. Feedee is the eater. So if your boyfriend was a feeder, he was trying to encourage you to eat. That's gross. That's gross. That's gross. Yeah, that's what I thought. Feederism. So I'm trying to think about it. That's why I was trying to clarify. I wanted to make sure that like that was the phrasing, like that was what the person was saying. Oh, you have someone. Man. I appreciate the bluntness. Maybe a sheep can be a wolf. It's worth a shot, right? It happens all the time. It happens all the time. That's what you're seeing now. All these fucking self-righteous people are literally like sleeper cells that have just been brainwashed over the course of years. That's why you're seeing all these young kids fucking talking nonsense. Everything is under the guise of acceptance and compassion. And that's one of the fucking dangerous things. That's a huge weapon. Because what can you not do about feelings? You can't argue feelings. You can't argue feelings. You can't go after someone's feelings because that's how they feel. It's so subjective. There's absolutely no leverage where you can say, no, you're not feeling that. Yes, I am. Again, if you literally argue, that's why we say facts over feelings. If you fucking argue feelings, you can't. So that's the best position to take because there are no facts to support that shit. He encouraged me. So this is the feedee thing we're talking about. Not that you were a feedee, Crystal, but you said your boyfriend or ex was a feeder. He encouraged me to eat extra sweets even if I was full. And his porn folder on his phone was full of fat chicks stuffing themselves. Oh, God, fucking shit.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh.
Hello, baby.
Oh my God. All of them. All of them. Ah.
He's heating up.
Fucking shit. Okay. And we're back. Fried. Oh, here we go. All the fried foods. Let's see. Fried Twinkies. Oh, fried butter. Oh, gross. Fried butter and Kool-Aid. Fried Kool-Aid? You can fry Kool-Aid. How the fuck do you fry Kool-Aid? Fried Coca-Cola is a thing. Just freeze it, batter it, and fry it. So gross. We wonder why people are so obese, and you have fried Coca-Cola. Deep fried Twinkies, deep fried Oreos, deep fried donuts. All right, I don't know if it gets worse than this. You guys in the States are extra weird. Yeah, no shit. No shit. Fried Mars bars, head cheese. Fried Coca-Cola. God, Jesus Christ. America, we can get anything fried, even raccoon's ass. You got some fried raccoon ass? I would try that. Some good old raccoon ass, like a nice medium rare raccoon ass. Got to get that good coon ass. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'll let Eli know, see if he's ever had some fried raccoon ass. Ray Lopez, feederism, so gross. Why would someone beat their dicks to obese chicks eating shitty food? Well, I don't know if you all knew this. I'm going to cover it soon, but Moki Baby's back. Yup. She's back on another channel. And if you notice all these channels that I'm covering with this fucking feederism bullshit, they only have like a couple hundred subscribers, but all the videos have thousands of views. It's because people are not subscribing. They're keeping on the DL. It's so fucking gross. It's so gross. Fried Twinkies, fried Oreo, and also seen fried mosquitoes. What? Fried mosquitoes. Are those mosquitoes with COVID or AIDS, or is it just, or are they sterilized? Is AIDS extra? Just a little, we got the HIV mosquitoes, we got the COVID mosquitoes. Different delicacies though. Those are a little pricey though. Depends on what fair you go to. You got to go deep. People in the South put peanuts in their Coke. Jesus Christ. Cherokee Bridges. Hey man, I've been working out for about 10 weeks and went from 300 to 250. Holy shit. 50 pounds in fucking 2.5 months. God damn. Followed your advice for cutting out sugar, processed foods, table salt, and dairy, but can't seem to get the weight down past 250. It's probably because your body's like, holy shit. All right, let's fucking that's 50 pounds in 10 weeks. That's insane. That's insane amount of weight loss. That's like what's 8 times? Jesus Christ. Here's my math. 8 times 6. So that's like, what was that? 6 pounds a week? Wow. But I've gone up to 30 pounds in weights. What does that mean? You're getting stronger. You're building muscle too. Any advice? Just keep on doing what you're doing. I mean, 10 weeks, you're literally, I remember my first beer. You just got started. Keep going. Just keep going. Keep training. Keep lifting. I mean, you might want to check out how many calories you're eating, keep on focusing on eating the right foods. You're fine. 10 weeks, you're just getting started. You're probably not at a plateau. Your body's probably just kind of normalizing a little bit. You're not going to lose weight endlessly. It's not linear. That's a lot of weight loss. That's a lot of weight loss. Goblin Queen. I think my arteries are getting clogged up just reading those suggestions in the chat. Fried butter and fried donuts. What the fuck is wrong with people? I agree. Watch The Poison Squad. Is that a documentary? It is about the food testing that was done before the FDA existed. The sad part is that we are doing the same poisoning now using things like corn syrup and soybeans. Don't need a documentary to know that. Soy and corn is in everything. Just like everything. Gross. Someone's like, I think I came in at the wrong time. Yeah, I know it. Catherine, I interned at a hospital. Feeders are the worst. We had some that would interrupt therapy to push food on clients, literally dying from obesity. Jesus Christ. This is so disgusting. Some Americans eat like they have free healthcare. Most people eat like they have free healthcare. And most people don't have healthcare. So fucked up. You're right. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. We got some good Swole fam action. Let me bring up a couple of these posts. We got some good shit. Remember, today's Swole card, you can use the hashtag JustAct. Or take action, Take action. Be content to act. Leave the talking to others. Step the fuck up and take some motherfucking action. Take some motherfucking action, Beesh. That's right. If you do anything right now, take some motherfucking action. Let me zoom in on this beast. Let's see what we got here. Zoom in on that pic. Zoom in here. Bum, 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 bum. Perfect. Scroll down. No, let's zoom in on that. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. All right, here we go. All right. Here we go. This one is from Ryan. Let's get into a couple of these Swole fam posts. You want to learn more about the Swole fam? Check out swolenormousx.com. Most of you already know this already. So we got Ryan, longtime fan of Papa. Welcome to the fam. First off, welcome to the fam. But I'm a longtime fan of Papa, but I'm glad to finally join the Swole fam. March 14th, 2018, I weighed 478.6 pounds. 478.6 pounds. And I decided enough was enough. More accurately, I was crushing really hard on a girl at the time, and I'm glad to say 27 months later, my discipline, not my motivation, has me sitting at just under 270 fucking 3 pounds. Dude, you lost over 200 pounds. I still have a ways to go, but I thought I would share a, quote, success story. There ain't no quotes there, bro. There ain't no quotes there, by the way. For anyone who may be struggling, what Papa preaches is truth. Stick with it and you will get there. Holy fucking shit. That's over 200 fucking pounds. You see what I'm talking about? A lot of people quit before they even get close. Would you keep on going? 27 months? That's not that long for that much weight loss. That is amazing. That's fucking unreal. That is so much weight loss. Good for you, Ryan. That is fucking real. I love how he had the humility. Success story. I don't think you need quotes. I don't think you need quotes for that at all. That is a legit success story. That's a legit success story. I think Ryan needs to take action because he did just that. I don't know. You got to call for it in the comments. If he deserves hey, you guys can clamor for it in the comments. I can't. That's on you. That's on you, Swole fam. What do you think? What do you think? We got some more awesome shit. Fuck. God, start off with a bang. Should have read that one last. How do you top that? You don't have to. Everyone's got their own journey. It's all good. This one's from Kat. Swole fam. I just got back my blood work and it's all very, very good. Very nice. I'm so happy to announce that my A1C is 6.2, which would be pre-diabetic if I wasn't type 1. My eye surgeon also said my eyes are officially boring, aka the retinopathy in my left eye is dormant and my eyes appear non-diabetic. I am down 33 pounds and working towards eliminating the remaining 50. I know that is because of the community here and what I've learned about nutrition and exercise from Papa Swole that has helped me towards success. Thank you so much, fam. And here's to losing the other 50 pounds and crushing it. Fucking epic stories today. Fucking all the stories. All the fucking stories. Ryan and Kat, look at you tag teaming. Look at you tag teaming. Look at you fucking getting in there. Look at that shit. Man. Epic. Everyone's give him the card. I mean, how do you 200 pounds? I mean, that's a home run if I've ever heard it. Kat, you're crushing it too. Man, what do we got next? Jesus Christ, these fucking, these are epic. Cheyenne, new member. What up? Welcome to the fam. Heyo. Ryan for Swole card. Yeah. Here we go. Pretty new here. I just got accepted into Facebook group this morning. I bought a pair of large swimsuit bottoms back in February, right before all the coronavirus and lockdowns happened. And today, my fiance and I took a little trip out to the beach and I wore the bottoms and they were hardly staying up. I can honestly say I do not remember the last time I could comfortably wear a medium, maybe like middle school, and I'm 3 years out of high school. As of today, I can officially say I have lost 25 pounds this year alone and a total of 40 since I moved out of my parents' house in August of 2018. Fam, talk about some amazing stories today. That's what I got for you. So we have Cheyenne losing 25 pounds this year, even with coronavirus. So look at this. I bought a pair of large swimsuit bottoms back in February, right before, and she kept on losing. This is what I've been saying on like the Nuts on Chin. That's what I've been saying in all the fucking podcasts. Even though we had the quarantine, like we're all in this together, I think the Swole fam in most cases made more progress. Because even if you didn't lose weight, or even if you had to stall, even if you didn't have the gym equipment, you were meditating, you were in the right fucking place, you were around people that weren't gonna call you out on your bullshit. It's important. It's important to call yourself out, but be around people that are gonna call you out on your bullshit too. And believe me, this podcast helps me too, because if I'm here every day, I gotta be here every day. So bullshit can't even rear its head. You know, I still have to perform. I still have to fucking sing and dance monkey dance. I got to dance for all you beaches. I know the game. I know what's got to happen. So I got to lay it down too. I got to fucking do it too. And encourages me to stay on it. So that's fucking fire. Ryan deserves the card. I know. Cheyenne, everyone deserves a fucking card today. Ryan for Swole card. Ryan crushed it. Take action. I mean, talk about 3 amazing stories, but I do not doubt it. So congratulations. Let's get some pickles there. No fucking doubt. So what you all have to do, here's the deal, fam. You need to go and make sure you drop a comment on Ryan's post. Okay, so this is in the private Facebook group. So make sure you go there and let Ryan know that he won today's Swole card 1519. All right, so this card will go to Ryan. No test Hornaday included. So make sure that you go and you drop that comment on the post. Ryan, congratulations. That's a fucking unreal story. Unreal story. Over 200 pounds and you're just getting started, bro. So congratulations, much love, and I'm super stoked to have you officially part of the fam. And send us that email to support@swolenormous.com. In the subject, Swole card 1519, and then of course your mailing address in the bottom of the email. And courtesy of myself, of course, but even more importantly, the Swole fam, which unanimously voted for you to fucking have the Swole card. Much deserved. So respect and keep on crushing it, bro. Fucking unreal. Unreal. What great stories. What great stories. So any other questions we got going on right here? Make sure you go and you comment on that. Make sure you go and comment. And don't forget before you officially unplug, remember that this just dropped while we were live. This is breaking juice. Breaking juice. Extra thirsty. We got that Nico Cotto. The cherry is back. Hi. 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 Oh. Come on. Here, look at that noodle hole. Look at that noodle hole. Anyway, brand new extra thirsty. Sorry for making anyone throw up if you did. I apologize. I apologize if I made you a little bit nauseous. Thank you so much. Loving the brain gains. Oh, and that's another thing. Today's Friday. We got some new releases coming. So reminder that Sunday. And how are you liking? You guys making sure you drop comments. We got the Ask Papa Swolio. Okay, so you can drop comments too on those videos and also my Instagram stories when I call for the Ask Papa Swolio. But more extra thirsty coming. And also Sunday is the Ask Papa Swolio live. And not to mention, we also have on Monday accountability meeting. So Monday, we definitely have some more stuff and more releases. So I'm stoked about that. And Monday, a lot of you is going to be happy with some of the new stuff that's coming out. Like I've been promising, we're releasing a lot of new content, a lot of new things, filling in the gaps with a lot of different things, a lot of different places. That's what she said. So good releases. It's Friday. So tomorrow is 4th of July. So first, before we get into all that, on Sunday and on Monday, we got a big weekend. We got 4th of July. We got Sunday Fun Day. We got the Q&A. And then we got a accountability meeting and new releases on Monday for Swolenormous X. So lots of stuff. Lots of sweet action. Let's see if Nico Cotto is being real this time. No, he's not. I don't think anyone's under any kind of illusion that he's actually telling the truth. There's no fucking way. There's no way he's actually doing that. Pop, I'm still digging into Swolenormous X. Is there a section about supplements and questions about it? You can post up in the community. You can post up in the nutrition section. I'm looking for the best way to include magnesium and vitamin D. Take vitamin D, 5,000 IUs. I take 5,000 a day. Magnesium, there will be some master classes. Like in terms of supplementation, that's very specific. But I do have some of the ones that I recommend in terms of, I know you were Ray, I know. But in my Amazon store, but also there's different types of magnesium. So I will go over like a couple of the different things and why. You can use, sometimes magnesium, which is important. I take magnesium, but there's different types. And if you consume orally too much magnesium, it can give you the shits. So 2 great products, or one in particular, Natural Calm is great. You can take that at night. And that's a great like evening, helps you sleep. It's very relaxing. You can take it throughout the day too. But also you can get one of those magnesium oil sprays, which I really like. I usually put on moisturizer. I put on like jojoba oil first because it absorbs into the skin, so it doesn't block the absorption of magnesium, because it can get a little bit itchy and stuff if you're deficient or you put too much on, whatever. But when you use a magnesium oil, you don't have that risk of like having any kind of digestive issues because you're not consuming it orally, and it absorbs like almost immediately into the skin, like in the first few minutes. So if it starts itching, you can always wash it off later. But it absorbs pretty fast. So magnesium oil is fantastic, and I use both. That way I'm not overloading my body with oral magnesium, because then you're just going to be like squirting. I know you're being sarcastic. Of course he didn't change. Of course he's not going to change. I don't think no one thinks he's going to change. No one that actually has a brain in their head. But you're welcome, Matt. You're welcome, Matt. That's one of the things that's going to be coming out more with master classes. So more discussions and more specific breakdowns of all the things. And we're going to have some more master classes for Monday. I'm just going to let the cat out of the bag. That way I'm certainly going to do it. I mean, I was already going to, but I've been talking about the masterclass section. So the more master classes coming out on different topics and various topics with program design and exercise and recovery and stuff like that, different topics. We'll discuss different things in that section. And also, more of the other content, more yoga classes, more things, just more things, all the things, more, always. Angelina, I ain't buying what he's putting out. I wouldn't either. I don't trust it. You're welcome, CG. You're very welcome. All right, fam. So yeah, Swole Mass. Yeah, it's fucking Christmas every week. More than just a tip, it's the whole thing. You always get butt stuff section. Maybe. That's going to be in the Swolenormous XXX release, but that's not yet. Butt stuff. We'll have that. We'll just have a butt stuff. Just say butt stuff. You click on it. You'll put like a butt song or something in there. Willy Bum Bum. Yeah, you could do that. That got good reviews too. Vitamin K2 is supposed to help the absorption of vitamin D. So that's good too. Yeah, and it's very cheap. Vitamin D is extremely cheap. And it's super important. And that's why they're saying that you get sunlight, you get the UV, it minimizes COVID-19, pretty much knocks it out, but also vitamin D. And that's another reason that they were talking about why black people are suffering from that, because in the South, remember like the high rates of COVID-19, it's because they're mostly obese, a high obesity rate in the South, but also darker skin blocks that ability to absorb and to create vitamin D. So vitamin D supplementation is important for everyone. And the problem with this whole COVID-19 and the quarantine is that you're inside, you're not getting as much vitamin D. So it makes it worse for most people, especially if you're obese, especially if you're darker skinned, especially if you're not being healthy. So it compounds. So make sure you take in vitamin D, make sure you're supplementing. All right. Just be careful. You missed the slam cast. That's all good. It's all good. Phil's really pushing. Yeah, he's really into that butt stuff. I know. That's all right. Everyone's excited, looking forward to the butt stuff. Yeah. All right. We'll do some butt stuff. Ooh, we thirsty? Are we thirsty, fam? Let's get a little quick water break, shall we? Yes. They want you. Let's get this going. They want you. Mm-hmm. I know. Come on. Hey, don't forget to go and don't forget to post on Ryan's post inside the group, all right? Don't forget to go over to the Facebook group and drop a comment on this post, all right? Drop a comment on this post. Here we go, beaches. Here we fucking go. All right, dance time. Kitty, let's do it. 3, 2, schwam. Dance time. Come on, kitty. There you go. Dance, beach. Ooh, you sexy beach. Fucking got all over me. That's what she said. Shut up and drink, bitch. I don't know about you. I got a prescription. I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell. Oh, I gotta go watch that skit. All right. Anyway, wow. Not bad. I knew it was coming. 7? 9 out of 10. All right. 7, 9, 7. Some of you guys, those. I could tell. That's like when you watch the Olympics. That's why when you watch the Olympics, you get that French judge who's like, it's like a Robin Williams quote, like, 7, it's okay. I have seen the better. I've seen a better birds. Yeah. 7. Yeah. It's always the French judge. 7. It's not bad. The French. So strict. I've done better. I have done better, but that was pretty good. You want some good vitamin D, go watch yourself some Extra Thirsty. All right, fam. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 1519. Not New Year's Eve. Well, hey, New Year's Eve for the United States. So 4th of July party tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time, but we're going to do it. Maybe around the time of fireworks. So if you're not going anywhere, I got you back. I got you back. I am French. Why do you think I have this outrageous accent? Is that from, is that Monty Python? It's something else. All right, fam. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 1519 of the Most Muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. See you mañana for 1520, 4th of July party. Peace, McGee's fam. Deuce, Magoose. Ya boy. Papa Swole you. Oh. Out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 rats.